Hi viewers, welcome to World of CNC. This is slide number 22. In this we will see the Wirecut EDM process with the Mastercam software, and we can make this type of cutters with the key slots. This is the profile for Wirecut EDM. In this we have a rectangle of size 140 by 140. We have two circles. One is having 50 mm diameter and another one is having 120 mm diameter. We have a key slot inside. This height will be 5 mm. The width is 10 mm. Blank size is 140 by 145 10. Now we will see how to create the profile and how to select the tool paths and how to get the simulation, how to get the codings, everything we will see now. Just open the software, Mastercam, and go to settings. So first we have to set the unit. For that, go to configuration, set the unit as a metric, and then just give OK. Press F9, we will get across a hair line, so that we will get 4 quadrants. First we need to create a rectangle of size 140 by 140. Better to center, select anchor to center, so that this is the center point, or otherwise call it as a reference point. Just draw a rectangle, give the size as 140 and 140, give it OK, and go to fit to screen option. Now we can see the profile. Go to circle option, select at the middle, draw a rough circle, and then enter the radius as 25, and one more circle to be created. Just draw a rough circle, enter the radius as 60. Now we have created 2 circles. Now we are going to create the key slot. For that, go to line command, draw a vertical line from the center. The height will be 30 mm. This radius is 25 plus 5 mm height. Okay, just enter the value as 30, and then go to offset option. Now we are going to offset this line for a distance of 5 mm both sides. For that, go to Xform, select the offset option, enter the offset distance as 5 mm. Just to make it red on both sides. Just click on the line. We will get a parallel lines, and then click it OK, and go to line command once again. Just join these 2 points, and then we need to delete some unwanted entities. Go to trimming options. Better to select divide and delete. Keep on the mouse the particular entities. Go on clicking the unwanted entities. Give it OK. Now we can see the profile is over. Say here one more arc to be created. Say this type of arcs to be created. For that we need to draw the circles first. Go to circle option. Just keep the mouse at this point. Draw a rough circle and enter the radius as 15 as per the diagram. And then give OK. Now we need to trim the unwanted entities. This portion only we need. Go to trimming option. Already divide and delete selected. Just keep the mouse and then trim the unwanted entities. We will get the arc like this. And then now we are going to rotate this arc. Say how many times we need. That also we can input the values. Go to Xform, select a rotate option, and then select the particular arc, and go to end selection, enter the angle as 45 degree, and through which point we are going to rotate this arc. That we have to mention here. Just click at middle. Through this point we are rotating, and we can increase the numbers. Say how much arcs we need, like that. Go on increasing the value, we will get the particular arcs. and then go to end selection, again give it OK. And just right click, we will get a clear colors option. Click there. Now the color has been changed. Once again go with the trimming option, just select these entities. We can trim this portion. Finally, we will get the shape like this after trimming. And then now we are going to plot 2 points. Say one point is called a thread point and another one is called a cut point. Through the thread point, the wire is Wirecut EDM cutter. The tool is nothing but a brass wire of diameter 0.2. So that is entering into the profile, and then the tool has to come out via one more hole, that is called a cut point. That 2 points we are going to create now. Go to create option, select a point and go to thread point. Nearby the profile, you just make a hole, that is called a thread point. Inside this portion also to be removed, so one more point to be plotted here, and then give OK. Once again go with the create a point selection, cut point to be mentioned. Say nearby the profile, through this point only that tool is coming out. This scissor like icon, this is nothing but a cut point. These two are thread points and these two are cut points. Now we are going to select the machine. Before that, press Alt O, we will get Operation Manager window page. Go to machine type, select Wirecut EDM default. Now we will get machine group 1. Go to properties, open this. So we will get 3 pages. The last option in the first page, output machine name to NC to be selected. Go to program settings, any 4-digit number to be entered. This is program identity, and this is nothing but a block number. N10, N20, like that, the codings will be generated finally. And go to stock setup, just click at all entities. We will get X and Y value automatically, and enter the thickness only as 10 as per the diagram. Left side also we have to input 10 mm, so that the profile will be at the bottom. If we put it in the isometric view, we can see, just rotate the component, we can see the profile is at the bottom. And once again go with top view. Now we are going to select the tool path. Go to contour, this side portion as well as the inside portion also to be removed, and enter the name as EDM. Any name we can give it OK, and then carefully plot the points. Say go to point selection, through which point the cutter is going into the profile, through this thread point, and go to chain option, select on the profile. This is the direction the tool is moving inside. It is in the moving the anti-clockwise direction, and one more point same time to be entered. Say click here, we will get the exit point, and through which point the tool is coming out, that also we have to mention. For that, go to point selection one more time and click on the cut point. Simply give it OK. Now the program parameter page will be open. Go to wire power, cut parameters, compensation, leads and taper to be entered. Go to wire power, just enter the wire diameter. This is nothing but cutting tool, brass wire of 0.2 mm diameter. And go to cut parameters, reverse option to be selected, tap cut to be selected, and then enter the diameter as a 0.2, compensation as right. The tool is rotating in the anti-clockwise direction, the tool position is right, so right compensation to be given. And go to leads. In this profile we have both line and arc, so better to select a line and arc mode, and this is 0.1. This is nothing but a radius of the cutter. Go to taper option. This is a 10. This is nothing but this UV trim plane and UV height, both are 10. That is nothing but the thickness of the job. And then simply give it OK. we will get 3 chains. And now the outside portion will be removed. For inside, the same procedure to be followed. Go to contour, select a point selection. Before that, once again press F9, that cross hairline will be removed. Now easily we can plot the points. Say go to thread point and then go to chain selection. Click on the profile. This is entry, and one more time click here. This is exit, and go to point selection, through which point the cutter is coming out, through this cut point. Just click and then give it OK. Once again go with the parameters, enter the parameters as a 0.2 and 0.1, and go to cut parameters. Already we have selected the same tool we are using. Go to compensation as a right, go to leads. These parameters already we entered. Tab cuts and go to taper. Already 10 and 10 is there, and then simply give OK. Here also we will get 3 chains. If you want to cross check, go with the first parameters. Say that a tab cuts is not selected. Just remove it and then click OK. Now click OK. Now all the parameters are entered. Now we are going to do the simulation. Before that, we can see the tool path, how the tool is moving. Put it in isometric view and go to back plot option. Say we have to select all the operation, regenerate it, and then go with the back plot. Now we can see the cutter also. This is nothing but Wirecut EDM cutter. So the top side the wire is winded, and through this hole the wire is coming out. Somewhere it is collected, and we can see the simulation now. Put it in isometric view. Start. Like this, the cutter will be moving around the profile. So in between we can see the brass wire, that is nothing but a cutting tool. So that only will touch the material. It is removing the material. We will get the correct shape. And then close it and go to verify options. Say before simulation, one more option to be selected. Go to options, remove chips to be selected. Give it OK and go to simulation. Start simulation. Now one more dialog box we are getting. This is nothing but which portion we are going to keep. That we can select here. Go to pick option. See to keep. Go to pick option. Now the profile is selected. So this portion only we need. Other portions will be deleted automatically. So this is the way to do the Wirecut EDM process. And then finally, how to generate the codings. That is very important. Go to G1. Before that, close the dialog box and close it. Go to G1, NC file and edit file already selected. Give it OK. And where we want to save. So anywhere in the desktop or in the anywhere in the drive. Go to, already the name is given as EDM. Just give OK. Yes. So these are the codings. Say around 83 lines we are getting for the simple profile. Okay, so we can take 2 or 3 profiles. We can practice. So we will be familiar with the Wirecut EDM process. We will see in the next slide with one more profile. And just to go through this video, understand the concept. So it's very easy to understand. go through this and subscribe this channel. Thank you all.